Hello and welcome to this new MOOC. In this video we are going to detail the importance of cloud computing into the ICO sector. As we can see in this slide, we can find many new technologies that they are being implemented into the ICO sector, providing a total digitalization process. In this regard, we have structural query language databases, we have building information modeling, this new methodology, we have real-time sensors, LoRa network, with its the concept of IoT devices and IoT networks, we have artificial intelligence, and we have, for instance, geographical information systems. So what is the main difference? Of course, these technologies, or some of them, were used in common or traditional project methodologies in which we were usually working in our own PC, in our own computer, and sharing with the different stakeholders or different entities just different files. Nowadays, the concepts of new management of projects are related to a common data environments, or also we can talk to them as digital twins. So, for instance, we have the example of building information modeling methodology. In this regard, we can find that BIM is a 3D representation, is a database because for each element I can save data inside of it, but also is a collaborative process in which in just one environment I can provide accessibility to architecture, to a structure, to map. I can provide accessibility to many other entities. So, as this is a good example of new methodology or new environment for new projects, it means that to achieve that collaborative process, I need a public accessibility. So how can I get it? How can I achieve that? Through public servers or through cloud computing. So what is cloud computing going to do? It's going to provide to us, to the companies, to the entities, the possibility to create our public service in a very easy way. We are going to see what is exactly the definition of cloud computing and different cloud computing providers in next videos. So examples of new project management, what are the new tools that we are going to use in order to achieve those digital twins or to achieve those common data environments? We can see in this slide different examples of digital twins. So where can I apply a digital twin? In any kind of sector, for instance, related to the ICO one. In the first part, we have the irrigation management system related to the Universidad de Alicante, that we are going to see it later. We have, for instance, digital twins for road management. We have digital twins related to management of teaching schools, for instance, the Civil Engineering School of Madrid in the Universidad Politécnica de Madrid, or other digital twins more focused on the sustainability process. So, as we can see, we can apply those digital twins thanks to cloud computing in any kind of sector. So, let's go deeper to see the benefits of cloud computing using one example. This is the example of the irrigation management digital twin for the Universidad de Alicante. So, what is this? We are seeing only the front end. We are seeing the way in which each entity is entering to see the digital twin. But this is not only the digital twin, this is only the visualization way. For instance, in this regard, in this digital twin, what do I have? I have geographical information system, I have real-time information about each sensor, I have accessibility to any participant of the project, any user manager or user of the infrastructure, and I can apply different roles and different privileges to any kind of user. So all of it is coded through backend, through front end, through databases, and through IoT environments. So thanks to cloud computing, I am able to provide this public accessibility. I don't need to create my databases in Excel, for instance, or in other spreadsheets. I don't need to model in, for instance, or to have my GIS layer in QGIS or in ArcGIS and sending only one file. No, I am providing a total accessibility and updated environment to each entity. That's why quite important. How can I achieve this? With public servers, that they are expensive. I need to know how to handle the configuration of the servers. I need to deploy a NAS. I need to deploy all the system in a RAF, in a switch. So there are many entities. Why cloud computing is so necessary? Because they provide to us this possibility, create your public environment and provide a public accessibility in a very easy way. Another example of digital twin used and hosted through cloud computing technology is this one, is the railway station related to the region of País Vasco, Pedibieta-Basauri. In this one, what we are achieving a total interoperability between geographical information system, between building information modeling, and between different types of databases, mainly structural query languages. So we are mixing all of those technologies using IoT to provide accessibility to different entities. So probably if I try to render or to link real-time information of the sensors in one software, for instance, Autodesk Revit related to BIM, probably I am not able to achieve that because under the software I have a lot of resistance in order to develop my new tools. Of course, I can use Visual Programming or Dynamo or Python, but if I code in a free way under my own platform, under my own backend or front end using Dynamo or different front-end platforms, different front-end frameworks, I have a total freedom in order to develop any tool that probably the users of this infrastructure will need. So that's all from my side. Thank you very much for your attention. Just to remind you that this video is part of the Digital Twins Infrastructure and Cities project. You can find more information about it through this QR and through this link. Thank you very much.